Alright, I believe we're live now. I already posted, so I'll just close stuff down here. Alright. Alright, back to it.
Okay, before you go in here, look around the map and you'll notice that it's shaped like a skull.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I guess I never noticed. The two lakes are the eyes, the Stove Canyon is the nose socket.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a fangly skull there.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
But it is a skull.
That's neat. Kind of spooky for a place called Kitchen Isle, but it's cool. Fits the pirate aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. Hello, SG.
Hey, SG.
Also, this game has a few interesting archetypes. Like, I think this is the first game with a pirate ship world. One of them, anyway.
For
well, that's not true.
For Mario.
Castlevania.
Oh, in general.
For Mario, definitely. But Castlevania had a haunted ship before it. Castlevania 3 did. But I think it's one of the first examples of just a pirate ship world because it predates Donkey Kong Country 2.
That's true. Oh, that's weird to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so. Huh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
SG says, let's hope you don't encounter any more weird glitching out or that it happens at a minimum. Right, so best to get this off the top or get this sorted out right away. So I did a little bit of poking around over the past week to see if I could, like, pull the saves or something. Wasn't really able to find a way around it. Did some experimenting to see if there were workarounds for the issues we were running into last session with the screen flashing rapidly. I wasn't really able to find anything, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I've got something set up where if... could I lower the game volume? Sure. I've got something set up where if we run into a similar issue and we know of two bosses that are going to be suspect in that regard, I'll be able to switch the display so that the viewers in the live stream won't see that. And if you're watching this as a VOD, that I should have taken care of that already, so you've got nothing to worry about. But just a heads up that we might run into that. I know where we would be encountering that, and I'll be setting up save states accordingly. But
you should also just make a habit of save stating before each level in case the level has a weird gimmick or something.
True. Okay. Yeah, that should be pretty easy to do. But yeah, so just a soft heads up that there's a decent chance we might be running into issues, but I'll do my best to mitigate that for you guys. I think that should about cover it.
It should be the boss. We have 3 worlds left, so it's going to be the boss of this world and not the next one, and the final boss.
Okay.
In theory, if it happens.
Yeah. So. Yeah, those were the 2 that were mentioned. But we'll play her by ear. All right. Moving on to the Sst Cup. Oh, it is shaped like a teacup.
Yep.
Seriously?
You should not have murdered it that quickly.
I did not think I was gonna hit it from there. Oh well. forgot Wario was fat.
You forgot Wario was fat.
Somehow. I don't know how. I'm impressed myself. Anyway, hello Crockett, hello Dockwater. I should be fine. I'll get it anyway because that sounds a bit of a waste to get it though. So I wasn't able to pay much attention to this game last stream. What's the overall philosophical thesis on Wario Land 3 so far? I'm guessing you mean Mario Land 3. But...
Wario Land 3 is a different game. This game is interesting in how, mostly in how it takes the limitations of the Game Boy and uses the specific abilities of Wario in order to make a game that's better designed with that in mind, because he's a slower protagonist and his game is much more exploration focused. It works a lot better for the Game Boy, which can't handle as many sprites on screen at once. And also, it means you can get away with having a larger sprite without it being as detrimental as it is in an action game like Mario Land 2.
Oh, big nabbit. The walk of shame. I shouldn't have grabbed all those hats right away. No, but yeah, it's, like, there we go. Like, the previous games have definitely been, or the previous Mario Land games have definitely been trying to be console Mario in a medium that isn't able to handle console Mario. So it's really interesting to see something homegrown that can absolutely handle, or that's more catered to the console. Like,
yeah.
We would eventually get console Wario, but Wario is a character that I think makes the most amount of sense on handheld for this era.
You really get a feeling of it being the alt Mario, and not just in the sense of the character and the fact that it's forced on the Game Boy, or like it's a knockoff Mario or whatever, but also it's just that the developers wanted to make their own product, and that really shines through in just how it approaches a lot of things like Mario, but in a different way.
Yeah, like this is knockoff Mario is kind of a fun way to think of it. But yeah, that's also the point of the character, is that he's just a shitty version of Mario.
Yeah. I wasn't able to catch all the Mario Land 1 and 2 streams, so what are your thoughts on Mario Land 2? Mario Land 2, I feel, is pretty aimless throughout most of its run. And that kind of works because it's all building towards the last level, which is a legitimately great level, but also it means that, like, most of the game's kind of fluff. So, it's mixed feelings.
It's inoffensive, but it also doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah.
Contrast with Mario 1, which is so of its era that it remains a quaint historical note to look back at even these days.
Yeah. And also Mario Land 1 has better music.
Also true.
I don't know, Mario Land 1, it makes me feel more in that it's a cute little game. It's just very charming and cute and simple. Mario Land 2 kind of just feels like I wish I was playing any other Mario game, unfortunately.
In a weird way, it's kind of an Uncanny Valley effect, you could almost say.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. Did walking into the water kill him? Is he offended by Wario's stoink?
So new Kirby game, yeah. That's excellent. We'll definitely be checking that out on stream because we're apparently not done with Kirby Wednesdays just yet.
The air ride never ends. Yeah, no, legit my first thought yesterday seeing that was, guess we get to go back. But yeah, we'll carve out some time, for it, because I definitely want to visit that.
Still hoping for some Forgotten Land DLC, but this is like a side game, so it's still possible.
Yeah, still a net game. Yeah, I wouldn't. Honestly, I'd be cool if if Forgotten Land didn't get any updates, but it'd be cool. It'd be cool. Is the stream stuttering every few moments for anyone else? Let me see if there's anything I can close.
Other people in the chat should comment on that.
For many months now, Twitch does that to me no matter who I be streaming, so hard to say, shrug. Forgotten Land thankfully doesn't need any updates, but one would be cool. I'd agree with that.
Oh yeah, I would agree too. It is definitely a complete package. I'm not saying it's not, but like, you know, I'm not against having more.
Not every few moments for lag, but every now and again I just think Twitch's servers suck. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not seeing any packets dropping on my part or really anything else I can close, unfortunately.
Thoughts on Dream Buffet? Yeah, it looks good. I definitely do wish it was online, but like, it's Nintendo, so what you gonna do? But
oh, it is just local. I didn't catch that.
yeah.
Well.
It has that on their website apparently. Oh, it is online.
Oh, really?
I thought that the website just said local multiplayer, but
I'm not seeing anything I can close on my end. But SG's saying that stream seems to be doing a little better, so okay.
that's Nintendo's whole issue. They make initially lacking games that are intended to have DLC, and then full games that don't need it. Just make full game with small DLC. Yeah.
Oh, probably if I had fire, I could tag that other one.
You can hit it from below. Okay.
Oh.
But I guess you're talking about the block, but yeah.
Darn Navy SEALs.
I totally thought Dream Buffet was gonna be like a modern Kirby Dream Collection at first. Yeah, I kinda thought that too, but
Suppose we're... Well, what? Dream Collection was 20th, so I suppose we're due for another. Not just Navy SEALs, nerdy Navy SEALs. Yeah.
although a modern Kirby collection would probably have Star Allies on it, and like they're still selling Star Allies, so I don't think they'd go for that.
True. True. Come on. Thank you. Ah, poop. Dastardly. Dastardly still. Yeah, you better hide, you nerd.
You had the exact wrong power-up. Either of the other ones would have worked.
Well, maybe I'll get something else and can double back.
Also, I kind of appreciate that Wario has 3 main power-ups in a time when Mario usually had 2 main power-ups. Kind of nice.
Yeah. Wario was wearing the jet hat when he was powering up to bull form there for a second. Yeah, there seems to be a little bit of weirdness with... What are with those flies? There seems to be a little bit of weirdness with some of the transitional sprites. Wait. Okay, there's a trick here. And it's not that. Oh, this is the trick.
It's that.
Anyway,
Genius!
let's double back.
Oh, that won't work. You need old ones.
Not there, but this will help with those other crates I was locked out of.
Alright.
Get fed to the Audrey's nerd. Very important.
Money.
Got to have money. I suppose I should actually watch that movie sometime if I'm going to insist on quoting it.
The dragon hat's kind of fun now that I think about it, because like it's a power-up where Wario doesn't have to do anything. It just does its thing, and he just keeps walking along. You know, I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah. Ah.
Oh yeah, that's the play.
Alright, so out of there. Out of there. Oh, they move just ahead of me. Maybe if I'm already jumping. Nope.
Isn't that from the Doofy Tom and Jerry movie? I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, pff, okay. Sure.
I watched that movie way too many times as a kid.
Oh, was that one of the movies you had?
Yep.
Yeah. I'd have to stomp to get down there, or fly.
Why don't you burn it?
Well, that one I could burn, however, I don't really have a way to get over there.
Yeah, you do. Go through the hole you would make.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm convincible now. Oh, I see. Oh, that's kind of neat. Wait, nope, it's not that neat! Greed! Alright, nuts to this stage. I'm getting the hell out of here. Go away, dumb fly.
I kind of dig that every Mario Land has a different invincibility theme, but they absolutely refuse to use the star theme in every one.
Alright, come on.
It's just like a little bit of bitterness. Maybe the composer really doesn't like it for whatever reason. There might be a story behind that.
Well, I know, oh man, should I rest on my laurels or should I go for the gusto?
It's your only chance to get the true ending, I think, if you go for the gusto.
Ow. Sucks. Well, Well, I know the composer for... I'll just yeet that guy way the hell up there. Damn.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Whiffing the timing.
Well, why aren't you getting the dragon hat?
Well, because he's pointy! And he's gonna be pointy at me!
Why are you hanging out at the bottom instead of killing him then?
I was getting there! Oh, hey.
Not fast enough.
I suppose that's the other perk to this hat, is that it's built-in Kaizo block detector. Boy, there's lots of interesting things you can do with this game in Kaizo. It's a little slow for it, but...
Yeah.
Ka-chunka.
I don't necessarily know about Kaizo, but definitely ROM hacks I would love to see more of.
Sure. Wait. Oh, no. What the hell was I saying? Composer for Mario Land 2. I know Mario Land 2 has, friggin' KK's song in it.
Oh, yeah. So, it probably is Toto KK.
I don't know if he did, like, all of these games, but he did at least that one. Maybe we should have actually showed that off on stream. Except I didn't get any game overs.
We could do that later, I suppose.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll find enough stuff to do a potpourri stream for Wario.
Question about Shake It when you eventually get there. Are you gonna 100% that game? Or better question, are you 100%ing these games in generals?
We 100%ed Land 2.
Yeah,
But it's particularly a hard game to do, but...
Shake It does have a couple really annoying bonus levels, which take a while, but we might just like beat all of the levels without necessarily getting everything in Shake It, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Because that would be by far the game that would take the longest.
I wouldn't be opposed to it, though.
Yeah.
Granted, I still haven't actually beaten Shake It, but, definitely don't do all the challenges in Shake It. Please, God, no. All treasures, maybe.
Well, I mean... Oh, all of the challenges, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I did all of the challenges in it. It's quite difficult. All treasures we could maybe do, I suppose.
Okay. Is it kind of like Rainbow Curse, where we could have done all of the challenge missions, but not recommended?
They're not challenge... Well, they are challenge missions, but it's not like Rainbow Curse because they're not separate. They're tied to the levels themselves.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like, there's special clear conditions for every level.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I think I remember. Like the, basically like the Waddle Dees in Forgotten Lands. You have all the different
Yes.
mid-level challenges.
Yes,
to do.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And some of those get pretty damn hard. Stuff like no damage or get X amount of coins. Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. Maybe not all the challenges then, but we'll play her by ear. There we go. I'm still breaking even, so, or I'm still making bank, so I will take that. Why does the coloration mod turn this into mustard gas land? It sure does like its yellows, don't it?
Oh, this one's kind of nice, though.
Yeah, this one's alright. Floaty Crocs. Should probably
What
stop
are you
teasing.
doing? Yes.
I wasn't sure if I had to, like, defeat them. Hey, Wandering Goom, been a bit. You can live.
Super Wario Land Hills Cars, home of challenge missions. That's right, challenge missions. What's challenge missions? It's simple. If you can beat all the water levels without getting wet, you get no down payment. That's right, no down payment.
You're pretty good at that. It's interesting that we're seeing all the pirate enemies again. Like, we've been seeing the spearmen, I know pirate goons, or we've been seeing them all game, but like, some of these guys are coming back after a bit, and that's kind of neat.
Well, yeah, it kind of makes sense because, like, the pirates would be on a beach and they would be on their pirate ship, but they probably wouldn't be in random lava mountain too much.
Darn. Yeah, probably. So then Wario just punched a volcanic demon for no reason?
Well, not for no reason. He was in his way after he grabbed a bunch of treasure.
Well, of course. Oh, yay. Okay.
But if you're asking if he works for Captain Syrup, I would guess probably not.
Darn. Random Lava Mountain, the lesser-known cousin of Lethal Lava Land. Oh. Well, that's a shortcut, though. Good to know. The lava deity is this game's Tropic Woods. Yeah, okay. Just kill the thingy. He's not hurting anyone. In point of fact, it is physically impossible for him to hurt anyone. We have hashed this out scientifically in the past.
He sure is fun to kill, though.
Well, yes.
His entire purpose of being is to be killed, so I don't pity him. He would literally not exist if being killed was not an option for him.
Well, look at him. He's just doing his best.
He's angrily stomping. Why did they invent me if I was just going to be useless cannon fodder? So he's a Waddle Dee in Kirby's Epic Yarn? Worse, because Waddle Dees can sometimes throw spears or shoot arrows and stuff. This guy can't even do that.
I had no idea he had so much self-loathing. Oh, buddy. I don't even feel happy knocking him over, though. They're not as surprised, or their surprise isn't as warranted as the spear gooms.
Pirate gooms. Also known as spearmen in the next Wario game.
Yeah. Pirate men.
Probably just because naming the boss version the giant spear pirate goom would be a little bit of a mouthful.
A bit. Alright, Show me the goods. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. Give me the goods.
Pirate goons wanted to express their masculinity. Yeah.
So, a hatchet? A transparent hatchet. The coloration's a little weird on some of these. A gun. I like that better. Kind of a weird mag for if that's a gun though. Is that like a Walther or something?
Couldn't tell you.
The handful of viewers who actually do know anything about guns are going like, "What is that man talking about?"
And what if Wario was in Smash and he had a down B where he just dug through a chest and pulled out a random piece of crap and threw it at someone? That would be a lot of fun.
That'd be fun.
Just a random treasure.
Wario's would be a good character for a random effects ability.
Uh-huh.
And that kind of captures the spirit of goofing. No, that needs to be Sam's neutral B. Yeah, if Sam and Max make it into Smash, sure.
Well, yeah. Are Sam and Max's neutral B just... Well, I think that would be Sam and Max's down B, and Sam and Max's neutral B would be locking an enemy into a dialogue tree, and they can't move until they finish the conversation.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a save state here. Squeeze. There we go.
Well, not quite the moment of truth, because there is a level before the boss, but...
The prelude to truth. Sounds like kind of a boss name. If I had
or a
to...
Zelda song.
Also true. Get out of here. No one likes you, mole. Up B for Sam Max is their car. Well, of course. I'm not fond of how things have shaken out here. Dangerous ducks are fat.
I don't think they're very dangerous at all. Let's get dangerous.
There we go. Careful, careful. Don't overstate it. Just zorched that, man. Jeez.
Brought to you by Chex.
Excited for the Darkwing Duck reboot eventually. Oh yeah, I forgot they are rebooting that, aren't they?
I knew that existed in the DuckTales reboot as a TV show, so I figured that was only a matter of time. But yeah.
A bit upset it's not part of the 2017 DuckTales universe. I still have to finish going through that, admittedly. Really like what I've seen so far and what I know of
It kind of is part of the same universe, I assume, because it's fictional in DuckTales. So
well, I mean that's always a weird standard to go by, cause like I know Mickey Mouse is fictional in Don Rose's comics.
oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. The whole angle he took was that he figured Mickey Mouse was like a movie character, or maybe even his cartoons existed in Duckburg, but that's not very helpful. But like Mickey himself isn't an actual person. And
You could go back and get the jet hat.
oh yeah, true. Jumping because it's faster.
Or that.
A football?
John Madden?
It's a stone, Luigi. You didn't make it.
It's a football! I chiseled it!
The legendary golden football. Oh, weird. The I don't know what you'd call it. The weird little nozzle jet engine thingy on the back of the helmet. You can see pointing right at you when Wario's climbing.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a neat touch. Oh, actually. Yay. Wait, nope. Darn.
Wario doesn't have a tiny life preserver, that's what we were talking about. It's the... Or... Wait, maybe he does. Because it's still there.
Huh. I don't rightly know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Maybe it's his brains. That's why they're so small. Okay, so this I think is the route to the top, and I just grabbed that. So right here, I will make another save state. Not giving myself a whole lot of time, but all right. So if we are going to have issues, it will be with this boss fight. So just a heads up. Go ahead and get this ready. So okay. Let's go. Oh, I throw the birds at him. Probably I'd throw the birds at his face.
Probably a good plan.
Of course, there's always the chance that we don't run into any glitches because I'm bad at the fight. There's one. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. If I'm gonna do this fairly, I suppose I should recreate that save state each time I get to that point, huh?
Yep.
Alright. Folks, if you looked away, it is fine to look back for now. Provided that you have a constitution strong enough to watch my poor pissy, my shoddy gameplay. Luckily, I've already got the treasure, so we're good to go there. Why, thank you. It is neat that you can just kind of tool around this deck for a bit. I'll make a beeline to the fight, but you're too used to Kirby and now need to get good at a different video game. A little bit. Once they start putting the spot dodge into this, I'll be good to go. His poop deck. Being allergic to bad gameplay is an affliction almost as serious as epilepsy. Alright, here we go. Try to. See, maybe I can just burninate him.
Nope.
Yes, I can.
Oh yeah, you can.
No, still. Two's good.
Got 2 hits.
Oh, come off it! Oh, that almost kicked ass, too. Try to.
What a peasant. He was on fire like a peasant briefly.
Alright, well, let's see if we can't recreate that. There, I'm gonna take this, because I don't care. This game does a much better job making its remixes of the main theme more interesting.
If you were to grind coins, this might be a good level for it, honestly.
I'd be inclined to agree, yeah. Alright, let's do this one more time. This wouldn't be so bad if I didn't have to do this each time. But we are honest here at designing for, mostly. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's 3. Oh, God.
Much easier with the dragon hat, apparently.
So it would seem. Also, nothing to worry about with flashing lights, so we're good to go. Maybe that's just the play, cheese it with fire. Oh, I really don't want to lose all that. Yep. Cheese it with fire is the only way to be sure. Alright, we can at least get back to where we were. Yes! I'll take that. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da-da.
So we probably won't be able to get up to 9999 on stream, but we thought that he might grind off stream, and we could show you the true ending later.
Yep. I'll go ahead and save state here. I don't need to, I just want to. Just got LMNO left to go. Parsley Woods. Those are some spoopy trees. And one really tall tree that is presumably also spoopy. You can sort of tell that this game was not designed with color in mind. Oh, it's a good ghost goons. Probably I have to jump on top of him.
Some levels look good, but I think it's dependent on if the levels use the same tones for things. They're not like thinking of how to describe this, like.
Well, the transparency was
Yeah.
This was definitely designed around using the transparency.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh boy. Oh. Da ba da 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 da.
Interesting that you can move through them, though.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't do that with booze. Does that make undead pirate spears good? Or better than booze? Like, would they win in a fight?
No, booze would win because they still hurt you. Although,
yeah, okay.
Although, actually, it would be a draw because they'd both look at each other and then neither would move.
Well, presumably the ghost spears could at least shank a boo looking away. I mean, they wouldn't because they don't seem terribly smart, but hey.
Well, I presume they're in a fight where they start facing each other, and if that's the case, then...
Oh, it's just Dunzo there.
Yeah.
No. You can't make me. Would they win in a fight, he asks, as one dies from flying too close to a spike. I didn't say it'd be a particularly gripping fight.
Boos are impressive sometimes.
It depends on if they have names.
They get weird magic attacks in some of the RPGs.
Where they have names.
Not all of them. They start with their backs to each other and then take 10 paces like in a duel, but the trick is to be the one not to turn around. Just wait for the other to get close and hit him from behind.
Okay, actually, there's a really interesting story in there, I feel, with, like, Gorgon Wild West duels. I'm gonna have to think about that one. Yep. Are you a secret? Or are you death? Should I risk it? Do I risk it?
Looks like death.
Darn. Fine. Alright, let's do this. Bad start, bad start.
You could still come out in the positive.
Okay, okay. So, currently a wash. I think any pit with that white spot on it is death. Darn.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
another minecart level. Yay! Wait, nope.
That was very inevitable.
Something went horribly wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo there. Too close to the death barrier. Maybe
The opposite of flying too close to the sun.
I guess Wario decided to update his home to the death barrier.
This song is like super grungy. I can imagine the metal guitar coming on any minute. I know, right? Isn't it? It's kind of a sick bass line. Not gonna lie.
This would be neat to see randomly getting a Mario and Sonic style remix.
I could totally see this song in Doom.
100%.
Yeah.
Oh, these. Run! Ah!
They're not actually that threatening.
Big! Oh. That was the whole level.
That's the only level that ends like that?
We might have... I think we ran into another one in Sherbet Land. No. In Mount Teapot.
Oh.
That's what brought down the top.
Oh, right, yeah.
Good start, good start.
Bad middle, bad middle.
Well, let's see if we can redeem this. Yes, we can.
Ended on a high note.
I'll take it. So that sort of begs the question of what happened to the ship. Oh, it's fine. Actually, this world didn't change at all, did it?
Well, when you pour water into the ocean, not much happens.
I wasn't sure if, like, it flooded the teacup or something.
It flooded the entire ocean from one lake.
I thought the teacup was closer. I don't know.
That's not how water works. Like, it doesn't matter how close the water is, it's still... It evens out. Also, shut up, it's the train level.
I was just gonna ask, is this the train level? Does this count as a
This is
train
the
level?
train level!
Yes!
Also, I love this theme.
Let me defeat you!
The toughest pirate goom. Just get the
There we
bull
go.
helm horns.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, okay.
Put a ground pound at him. God.
There, we got it.
Now I'm starting to understand why you think a lake draining into the ocean will change the entire ocean.
Not exactly sure how this works, but...
Don't question it, it's a train level.
True enough.
Diddly doo diddly diddly doo 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 diddly 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 doo doo diddly doo 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 doo.
It's like some sort of fairground train, too.
Yeah. Greed.
You know, a man I knew once told me that greed is good. That's all I have to say about that.
You should greed responsibly.
I'd like to see that in a PSA. Or better yet,
talk
is
to your children about greeting responsibly. Because if you don't, who will?
maybe like a Sonic Says or something.
Oh, but now you have me thinking that Nintendo would force Wario to say some hackneyed message about don't gamble all your money away.
You kidding? I would love Wario PSAs. Like, there's so many ways you could do that. You could do it where Wario gives a canned message to the screen, and if he's gonna stay in character, he's going to do it either reluctantly or poorly. Or he could have it, or he could, like, be a Goofus and Gallant situation with Mario. Could be a Private Snafu where he just gets his ass handed to him repeatedly.
Also think it's cool how the train stops at the end of it.
Yeah, well, you got to your destination.
Yeah. Also, are you gonna check out the drained lake?
Oh, right, yes. Okay, yes, I will.
Because there's probably a treasure there.
You hate to see it happen. Well, anyway. Interesting, and I didn't want that. Oh well. Interesting that the music has also changed for this level. Oh, sure enough.
It's always stood out to me how Wario's pupils don't move in his laughing animation there. His eyes just sort of move around them. Yeah. And Wario never loses sight of his goals.
Sure. Darn. Let's not make this a complete repeat of last time. So far, so good. Yeah, I can probably get that. Easy. So, still not a total repeat. We're good so far. I guess.
Yeah, maybe don't charge right into the spike ball, though.
Wait. Oh no, we're fine. Get over here. Gotcha! There we go. Alright.
Second verse, not quite same as the first.
Those freaking limp ass ski throws. Yeah, no one cares. Out of here. Moles are also fat. There it is. Alright. Don't want to get too far away from this key. There's always... Oh, okay. Ah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't have a solution for that.
Keep the key there. Don't bring the key with you.
How about I throw the key all the way down there?
Good.
Okay, so that's the quote-unquote bottomless pit. That's the end. So we'll have to do a little bit of backtracking, but that's okay.
If you get too far away, the key becomes convinced you're abandoning it and runs off in tears.
The key lore
That might be
continues, I
it.
guess. See ya.
That'll do it.
I so wish the butt stomp got exponentially more powerful if you fell from a greater height.
Yeah.
Oh, and in fact, falling down that hole would have worked out just fine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you could break it from below.
Yep. A face. Pick it up. Well, alright, cool. Very important. I think I'm kidding, but I'm not. That actually was pretty important for how these multiplications are going to work in a sec here. Alright. Now, if I hadn't gotten that 1 coin, I would not be back up to where I was before. Very important. And there we have it.
It'd be interesting if that one favors the player more often just to teach you that greed is good. Butt stomping right near the ground destroys enemies and breaks blocks. Butt stomping from the top of the hill stuns other nearby enemies. Butt stomping from up in the clouds defeats all grounded enemies. Butt stomping from outer space crashes the game.
Well, so is that what's going on in this mod then?
So pointy.
I like that the clouds have little lamp pull cords.
Oh yeah. Can you hurt that guy from below by... don't worry about it now, but... You might be able to hurt him with your horns by jumping from below him.
Oh, interesting. Well, let's see. Nope.
Nope.
I can't remember if you acknowledge that when you die you restart in big form yet.
Yeah, you never start in small Wario form, which is kind of nice. This game's pretty forgiving when it comes to giving you lots of opportunities to be normal Wario. Just because you will get hit a lot, and they make the difference between small Wario and normal Wario really significant. Because you lose your charge attack.
Jerk. Well, okay. Darn, we didn't respawn. Well, it's okay. Maybe I can make this work. In point of fact, none of that worked. But good to know.
Read responsibly. Greed ain't good when you're jumping to your death just because you saw a coin fall down there.
In my defense... Wait, I can cling to the ceiling there? Huh.
Apparently.
In my defense, I thought for sure that I had enough clearance there to just stand there, but I overshot.
So what are seahorses doing in the middle of a tree?
What aren't you doing in the middle of a tree?
Dang, he sussed me.
All I'm saying. Okay.
Now I can't... I hate that I can't reference that Conker's Bad Fur Day quote without making people think of Among Us now.
Eh. I have nothing more meaningful to contribute, just meh, I do it anyway.
Why is the middle of a tree flooded? Well, it's sucking up water through its roots, obviously.
Alright, this is probably the midpoint. Yep. Oh, nice. I've at least got a Pirate Goom Jamboree going down there. That'll be the end, and that's the key.
So it's not the end yet.
The end is never the end. Oh, good. Actually.
Yeah. Good plan.
There we go. It is a little weird seeing the sprites that weren't colorized mixed in with everything else. Just kind of,
I suppose, but I think that's... Well...
I mean, it works.
It makes it. It works for the spiky balls. I think it works less for like the power ups. But
Baseball glove. I wonder if this is how he got started on it.
started his own baseball team so he could get a girlfriend.
This is the descent to madness. Wait, nope. Oh. Huh. I mean, okay. Boy, I
Found a secret.
I should have just done that this whole time. We don't really see Wario sad a lot. Jeez Louise.
One of the few times he's sad is when he doesn't get money.
Yeah, not getting crushed in the head.
Oh, he doesn't care about. He doesn't care at all about that because the money bag hurts him exactly the same amount. Just the fact that it's not money.
Is this another minecart level? Are we so lucky?
Yes.
Yay!
Do doodaloo doodaloo doo 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 doodaloo 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 doo 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 doo. Yep. Doodaloo doo.
I guess we're taking the train back from the lumber yard. That is trees. Trees are kind of like a lumber yard. Risk not taking that. Maybe I should have given myself a little more screen real estate with that. We'll do that this time. There we go. back from the area lumberyard.
Yeah, pay for the checkpoint before you kill yourself.
Wasn't sure if I could walk on those chains. Nope. Still nope. Very important that I take that man out.
On a date?
A date with destiny and Wario. Alright, let's see if we can't make something out of this. Nope. See ya. Those just synonyms. Yeah, that's something at least. Not worse. No! Yeah, that's a lefty glove, interesting. Well, actually, yeah, because you throw with your right-handed baseball. This is not one of the levels that we have to be worried about, but I'm still going to make a save, just to be safe.
Okay.
Are you giving the thumbs up for only killing off 2/3 of his brain cells? Interesting choice to make this a nighttime stage.
Yep. Damn, already at the penultimate boss level. This session be going quick. Yeah, but these last two worlds are fairly easy, and I remember Syrup Castle being definitely the hardest world, so...
Let's see.
That'll probably be half of our playtime.
Will this punch through? It will not.
I also think Syrup Castle's a little longer than most other worlds, but I could be wrong there.
I feel like I'm in a croc stage here.
How you figure?
Well, with it being night and also this lead up to the boss being just a couple quiet rooms of prep time to psych yourself up for the big encounter.
I don't think night or quiet rooms before the boss are very distinguishing features for Croc, I have to say.
Oh, I disagree. Each boss level has 2 additional rooms leading up to the fight.
Sure, but that's like a pretty common thing.
Eh.
And so are night levels.
Well, sure, when you put it like that.
It's like, there's been night levels since Super Mario Bros. At least.
I guess I forgot Croc Adventure. I didn't say that hashtag Croc Original ripoff from friggin' 4 years prior. Yep.
I'm just here to say it's a bad take. Time to cancel you on Twitter.
Didn't even deserve it, man. Live. Oh, come on, Zorch the man. Oh, no one likes you, dumb clown.
You know, I used to have mixed feelings about the Dragon Hat just because it takes away your ability to charge, but I kind of think that that's great because it's like Wario just completely abandons any desire to put in effort now that he has this thing to do the work for him.
No thoughts, return to Dragon.
I kind of dig how this level makes you go like back and forth a little bit to avoid everything.
A bit.
Kinda cool.
It's definitely a lightning lookout level, as well as a Croc level. Oh, Wario's scared by the ghost. The ghost doesn't actually hurt him, but it does. Oh,
Reason.
he's stealing my coins. That's what's going on. And transmogrifying them into
Into ghost gooms.
spoopy. Meh.
It's a wash.
Chunka. Too spoopy for war. Yo.
You
Hey,
can
Boom
probably
Gardner.
go in those cracks and avoid them too.
Yeah, you'd think, wouldn't ya? Yay. And no more pups. So, oh wait, I do get it. I can at least be in garlic bowl. What?
I think you didn't throw him, you just kind of destroyed him by jumping into him.
Okay, can I just... Okay. There's one. Don't let fear rule you, Wario. Also, I distinctly remember seeing this boss's sprite somewhere long before I ever actually saw it in Wario Land, but I can't for the life of me remember where. So every time I encounter him, I have a moment of, oh fuck that guy, I remember him from somewhere.
What is he holding anyway? I think it's a camera. Like a camera obscura.
I just thought it was like a coin purse or something.
Could
Always,
be, yeah.
of course, referring to these past few moments.
But I am pretty sure that that's like a big trope in Japan. Like, Fatal Frame wasn't what invented the camera obscura.
I guess I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Here, if I hold this up, will he... No, that won't work.
You almost killed yourself doing that.
I did. It was pretty great. Ooh. Can I burninate? No, I can't. Oh, actually, it does sort of help. Well, in theory. Yeah, look at the little clasps at the top. That's definitely.
Yeah, I
a
think
coin
it is.
purse.
Yeah, it's a coin purse, I think. And he's throwing out coins that transmogrify into ghosty boys.
So one thing I do know is that my brain kind of associates him with Zelda. Are you thinking oracles? Because he does kind of look like the ghost from Link's Awakening. Sounds like a non sequitur, but...
Are you thinking oracles because he kind of sounds like the ghost from Link's Awakening?
I know what it
Those
sounds
are two different
like.
games.
Yes, but they're on the same engine.
Yes, but why didn't you just say, are you thinking of Link's Awakening?
Well, because I know SG, and I know that he's more likely to be thinking of oracles than Awakening.
Don't go assuming things.
SG, am I onto something, or am I being a jerk? That's a fair assumption. There, see? SG says that I am unequivocally right.
That may be a bit of an exaggeration. Get the dragon hat, get the dragon hat.
Oh, right.
Where would you be without me?
Well, hatless, that's for one. Indeed. There we go. What if I threw coins at him? How would he like it?
Bad plan.
It's fun to try, though. Okay, the jump button is what I have to mash. Okay, good. I defeated the ghosts. There's one. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know you're thinking about it, but don't. There's two. And there's three.
Pretty tricky pattern on that guy. A good example of like a boss that doesn't use many sprites but can still be challenging.
Agreed.
Just by the way how it moves and how big it is.
Well... Alright. No. We can reversal this. Bring it back. Not that.
It brought it back. He didn't specify what.
Yeah. It sucks. Alright. We've done it. Never caught that was a fork-shaped tree. Okay, top of a new area. I'll create a state that is safe. Interesting how this basically reads as the same level as the start of the previous world. There's a lot of continuity across worlds in this game. Which I always really respect when games do that.
Yeah, smooth transition.
Where each level isn't just a distinct biome. You're not in the water board, then the ice board, then the jungle board. This is all part of a single contiguous world. I hope the game doesn't.
Well, I'd hope the game doesn't have a waterboard level.
You know what I mean. To the Metal Gear 5 tie-in, jeez Louise. Wait, I have an idea.
Why are we here? Just to suffer? Dumb. Yep. Every enemy is dumb except Wario.
Something about the animation of them stopping kind of amuses me. Like, I know...
Yeah.
I know that's just standard Red Koopa Troopa behavior, but it's amusing to see them just stare at the ledge a bit. Just go like, nope, nothing over here.
I think it's a little better than Red Koopas, actually, because I don't think Red Koopas stop at the edge, they just turn around. Which is kind of cool. It's always interesting to see what iteration Wario's chaotic nature takes in each game, and sometimes even each area. Yeah, for sure. Also, Wario absolutely would have gotten caught up in Kaz's scheme to use Diamond Dog's funding to create a burger chain.
Okay, somewhere around here. Yep. A place where I can use this key. Or maybe I have to use it on revisit? Surely they wouldn't have us do a whole lot of revisiting at this juncture. Oh. There aren't any waterfalls in this level either, so I'm not seeing any places that are clearly where the secrets would be hidden. Or could conceivably be obfuscated.
Yeah, I'm wondering if there's an invisible block you have to hit somewhere. It'll, like, make a vine to climb up or something.
Maybe. Yep. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Damn it, I knew not watching that guy would come back to bite me. Also, kind of a little thing, but one thing that I always find neat is when watch it. No, I'm not. One thing I always find neat is when you have like a platformer game like this, and the first level of the last world is in some way a throwback to the first level of the first world.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely.
In this case, just reusing the same music.
Yeah. It's still cool, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Probably the best example of that is Kirby 64.
Yes, agreed. There's something to Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, bop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop, boop, bop.
Keep going.
I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Maybe this is one that I have to come back and revisit then.
Let me check. I won't tell you what it is, but I'll just tell you if you have to go back.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine by me. Oh, I got it.
Oh.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
Oh, there you go. Never mind. The old false wall trick.
I got an
You got a
entire
whale!
Is this the whale from Turtle Zone?
Probably not. I think it's just a whale.
Shoutouts to the whale from Turtle Zone coming back in a second game. Oh, there's a ceiling here apparently.
It's not like the whale from Turtle Zone has that many distinguishing characteristics.
Yeah, man. He's a whale. He's
He
optionally
has a
awake
level.
for the horror of a man crawling through his gullet.
He has a level inside of him that includes a obnoxiously easy boss.
Do it. Yes! Secretly wishes he were the turtle from Whale Zone instead. Oh. Alright, kick down the front door. Are going to be 40 courses in this game? That's interesting.
Yes, there are 40.
Now, you could argue that that man wasn't hurting anyone, and I would argue that you're correct. And Wario has only learned a lack of mercy in the past few levels.
Only 5,000 more coins for the best ending. Let's go!
Yeah, we'll get there. Exactly enough for a Mario Maker world. Sounds like you've got some work to do, SG.
Well,
Darn.
unfortunately, you can only have one Mario Maker world.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
That was a dumb decision by Nintendo. I don't think it's gonna be that big of a strain on your servers to store level data. But that's just me.
You don't know. Maybe it takes all of the data. Bet you didn't think of that, did ya? I rest my case.
You can't just say I rest my case when you didn't make a case.
Yeah, you can. It's called being a bad lawyer.
Well, it might be worthy of an objection. Objection. Misleading questioning or something. I don't know law.
I was hoping to come up with an objection, Your Honor. I didn't. Alright, I've been thinking about this, and I think these guys are supposed to be muskrats.
No, they're definitely wolves. We looked at the official art for them. They look a lot different when you see that.
And I'm thinking that the official art's wrong. They're totally muskrats.
I agree, they look kind of like muskrats, but nah. They're called Gao Gaos, and if you look at the official art, it's very wolf-like.
And what noise does a muskrat make? That's right. Gao Gao. The famous muskrat cry. was dangerous. Yep.
You might even say it was Dongerous Duck.
The criminal projected. In 3D! What kind of muskrats do they have where you live? You live near a nuclear testing facility or some shit. Oh, there must be a thing that I can lob. You. You. Kobe! No idea where the hell that was going. Okay. And it didn't respawn. Darn. Alright. Let's do this better. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Although, actually... Is this anything? That's neat. That is neat. It's really quite neat. I gotta say, I'm really liking the atmosphere of this level.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I know the colors are an invention for this hack, but even the use of, oh, I have to crawl. Even the use of light and dark here is super cool.
I like the shift between, like, the bedroom type floors and the more dungeon type floors.
Mm-hmm. It does not quite look structurally sound there.
Nobody asked you, are you an architectural engineer?
Well, no.
So, who are you to judge?
I guess I'm just spitting wind here. Chain link chamber over here. I knew it looked like some DKC2 level. I just couldn't think of which one.
This has a lot of DKC2-isms. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it has like the Sst Cup and that, and just the general pirate enemy theming.
I'm sure that's a complete coincidence. This would have preceded
Yeah.
DKC2, and I know, I think Rega Males, loves pirates, and just keeps trying to sneak in pirates, in every game he works on.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a coincidence, but it's fun anyway. Pirates are
sure.
a cool theme.
Think it's worth revisiting that level?
Why?
Well, to see if it's changed? Eh,
I don't think it's changed.
probably not.
I think that's just an aesthetic thing. Maybe, though. I say do this level, and if you don't find a treasure in here, then maybe go check out that other one.
Yeah, okay. How does one...
Because the next one's the boss level, and I don't think they'd have the treasure there.
Probably not. How does one spit wind? It's a little like Whistling Dixie. Jerk.
There should be more power-ups like Bull Wario that, like, aren't really any one big power that you get, but just kind of make everything he does a little bit better.
I suppose you can
Kind of
argue
interesting.
that that's what super mushrooms are, but I'd be inclined to agree. Just make the character more of what they already are.
Yeah.
That's a big dark Wario. Wait.
He had it coming.
He only had himself to blame. Just fucking murdered 2 dudes. Interesting. Just trying to get a feel for the mechanics there. That really isn't that dangerous.
Treasure?
Maybe? If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Yep, treasure in this level. Alright, cool.
Okay.
I am gonna need to breathe fire. Or jet. Breathe fire or expel fire. No.
You might be able to get it with your charge, but kind of a weird angle.
Leave me alone!
Definition of insanity?
Wario hates this. Feel like you can just charge the blocks. If we need to, but we're good for now. Yeah, nuts to you specifically, SG. Okay. That's right, I said it.
Oh, it's right there too. That's convenient.
Easy. Can't believe you'd say something so hurtful. I don't know why I'm giving you British accent. Cancel a second time, TBH.
Okay, so now we have all of the treasures. All of the treasures are indeed necessary for the best ending. You need 9999 coins, all of the treasures, and have completed 40 levels. But since the treasures are also worth 90,000 coins, so I guess it's 99999 coins. But since they count towards 90,000 coins, most of the money comes from that.
Oh, okay. Super British just because Canadian A. Just digging yourself to an even deeper hole, SMH. Whoop. Okay, but how did I die?
You got crushed. You got crushed against the ceiling.
But where's the ceiling? There is no ceiling.
You just died to it. It's where you died.
I don't believe it.
Just because you can't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
There are more things that have an Earth ratio than your ceilings.
You probably should have waited until you could actually see it.
In my defense, I was just doofing. I didn't actually mean to fly forward. I'm noticing a little bit that, and I don't think this is the game, I think this is just me. I'm not great at just constantly tapping down. I keep accidentally nudging a little bit to the side when I do that. So I must have just done it.
I see.
I also sometimes don't move to the side when I mean to.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
No, I'm good at the video game. Honest. It's just my thumbs are dumb.
The dumb thumbs, you might say?
Yeah, I got nothing to add to that. That's just fun. I've learned not to trust upstairs.
The real question is, why were you ducking like an idiot anyway?
Because I was bored. I had to stall for time.
Lovely nighttime view.
Really makes you think. Just 2 switches in a row in this one.
Wario, you're destroying the castle you want to steal.
He'll hire someone to fix it and not pay them. Are we going for a triple? Not quite.
I wanted to see if it rounded down or up.
Oh, it does round down.
Oh.
Yeah. It definitely screws you over. Alright. We're gonna save state here. Alright. The final stretch. The final Excuse me. The final ominous challenge posed by this game. Adorable bouncy blocks.
Kaizo block out of nowhere!
Lured into a false sense of security! again, that's now 2 Kaizo traps in, I know that's not a true Kaizo trap, but that's 2 Kaizo blocks in, the Mario Land series, which is twice as many as we get in, Mario Bros. Series. Or on the NES games, rather.
Lost Levels has quite a few, actually.
I forgot about it.
Okay, you gotta remember where it is after you hit it once.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, still shame on you. But shame on me a little bit as well. Sorry, I totally got distracted from the important point you were making. Lost Levels does it. God bless it! Jeez Louise!
Why do you keep moving back?
Because I want coins! I like money!
Wait until you hit the heart, then jump on top and get the heart, and then move left, fall off, and then move right to bounce off of the bouncy thing. You're doing it the hardest way possible. Lost Levels, one of the particular ones I remember is in, there you go. In, 8-3, the Sky World with Hammer Bros, they place the Kaizo blocks directly so that after you hit them, you will bump into a Hammer Bro that's waiting below. So,
oh, that's
very, very mean.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
See, that's too complicated for LP. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I'm just occasionally dumb.
You're not dumb. You're just dumb.
Occasionally.
Case in point. Also, I kind of love that this level is like maximum chance of greed right at the end.
A big ol' sucker trap for sure.
Very Wario.
Nope. Dumb.
You had no one to blame but yourself.
Why am I even going for these coins? There's no possible way that I can max out. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think you can only get 999 coins at most anyway, so.
Yeah, so
yeah,
there's no
literally
coins.
Impossible. Literally impossible.
I will get these though because they're hearts. And again, those are very easy to stumble on if you're not really careful. Checkpoint. I think. Yep.
Checkpoint.
Nice.
With a fireball there, just to be rude.
Not quite the same challenge we were getting from, not quite the same challenge we were getting from, Mario Land 2, but I like that this level still exists to make you sweat.
Uh-huh. And it's totally
There's a bunch of hidden coins.
totally your own fault for everything you do wrong in this level too.
Oh yeah. Alright, so that's gotta be the way to the boss, so we'll go ahead and put another save state here. Another quick warning that at the end, I think, of this boss is another potential epilepsy risk. Again, I've got stuff set up so that we might be so that if it does pop up, shouldn't be an issue for too long, but just a heads up. All right, let's go. Oh, well, not quite. Oh, it's a mini boss. That's cool. Oh, and I have to be big and tough. Oh, I see. When he's got the lance out like that, I can't actually hurt him.
That would make sense, yes.
That was a bug. We'll leave my save state where it's at. Oh, no. Alright. We'll just do this again real quick. Okay. For realsies.
No, not for realsies.
I am kind of notoriously bad at knowing when the game is finally going to throw the boss at me in the final world. Okay, whatever. Yeah, okay. Though, to be fair, I think the game's deliberately trying to set up the player's expectations there.
Yeah.
Which is cute. Cute that they have a bunch of hidden coins up top there. Alright. Alright, so that's another bird down. Birds sure are a bit of an aesthetic for this game, huh?
Very useful that you can charge. You can ground pound right now.
Yes, for sure. Okay. Now we save state? Dun, dun. Here we go. And the twist is that Captain Syrup was a woman all along. Seriously, I think the instruction manual refers to Captain Syrup as a he. Also, she's got a genie. Oh, I'm supposed to ride those clouds. No, I'm not. Bum.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, okay. So, I've been thinking about this. I think Captain Syrup is the third ever Nintendo female villain.
So, like, is that counting Mother Brain?
Yeah. Mother Brain, which is weird, but technically counts. And then Medusa.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I couldn't think of anyone from NES, early Super NES, Game Boy eras.
Yeah, I don't think there's any others. Yeah, nothing else is coming to mind, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah. I've always really...
She's got a cool sense of style, too. I wish she appeared in more games, but I'm very glad they brought her back in Shake It.
Absolutely agreed. I think much has been said about how Captain Syrup is another example of the dichotomy between Wario and Mario. Whereas Mario has a princess that he's always saving, Wario has an annoying pirate boss that he has to deal with.
They sort of give me vibes that they're exes to each other.
Maybe. As much as I'm amused by the idea that Wario is just bumbling into her life, at this point she's like, "Who the hell are you?"
Yeah.
I'm charmed by the idea that they have some sort of history. Wario, the feminist icon we deserve. That might be a little generous, but kinda? Oh wait, I see, so I have to chuck that. So that it releases smoke?
It only releases it when it lands correctly.
Okay.
So it's kind of RNG.
Deserve is the operative word. Fair enough. This really isn't too long of a stretch to get back anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose that's something interesting to think about. So with Mario Land 2, the challenge was that the whole of Wario's castle was a gauntlet, and so Wario, while not a particularly difficult fight,
the boss is definitely the hardest part of this level for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know if it's the easiest part of Wario's castle, but it's definitely not the hardest part either. So
you definitely feel it if you choke at that stage, though.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to deal with that guy. Like the smug-ass photo, or portrait she has of herself in the back there.
Yeah.
Captain Syrup's someone who has a ton of personality, despite having very brief showings.
Yeah. It helps that in Wario Land 2 she has like 5 different boss fights, but yeah.
Oh, like that.
that's supposed to stay there.
Probably shouldn't hurt me. Oh, they do try.
Just jump on his head.
Oh. I suppose if it just stays like this isn't too bad. Ah! It was still a
It
hurt
does.
box.
Yeah, weird. The genie doesn't hurt you directly, though, so...
Oh, okay.
Something good to know. I don't think it does, anyway.
Also, why is there a genie?
I think it's, like, meant to be, like... Like, Captain Syrup as a whole kind of has, like, an Arabian flair to her. So, I think it's more to fit in with her character than anything.
I suppose. I do like the implication that she's had many adventures that she's gone on in the past and just reaches into her tool belt for the most convenient one for this, again, this rando who's just kind of trundled on in.
It makes for a good boss for Wario, too, because, like, you don't want a boss that makes Wario... You don't want a boss that puts a limit on Wario's power, and a genie is kind of unquantifiable, so that makes for a good boss, I think.
Oh, that's an interesting take on it. I could see that. Okay. I also like that she doesn't rub the lamp, she just smacks it a couple times. Maybe that's why the genie's so angry. Ah, phooey. Whoop. Interesting.
Okay,
so that's not the conventional issue that we've been having. So thankfully, no need to hide anything here. But
that is a crash, though.
It is a crash. Why does it
Feel
go
free to
to
load.
that level specifically? Whatever.
Feel free to load the state.
Alright. Technically, this does give me a couple extra lives, but whatevs. Alright.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Like, we don't need to be that picky when it's doing this to us.
Fair enough. Was on purpose TVH. That's a bit tedious. Is this a cover of... Oh, come on, Matt. Or is this another remix of the game's main theme?
I think it is, yeah.
That's kind of neat. That's cool. Ah, come on! Ah, that was almost great.
Uh-huh.
Ah, well.
I do think he takes more than 3 hits, though.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Maybe just 5. Interesting. Suppose being a bull doesn't really help Wario in this case.
It helps against that one gerbil-looking guy with the spike
true.
ball.
Alright, kind of.
Also, it does extend your charge attack, which I think you can use to maybe hit the little genies.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Kind of a little bit useful, maybe.
I'll have to try that.
Like charge and jump, obviously, but...
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm gonna wait for him.
Yeah, that's a smart plan.
Here we go. Wait. Okay, we're good.
You okay, buddy?
It worked out. Don't worry about it. Ah! Damn! Should have just ridden it.
That was a tough call to make, so I don't blame you on that one. I probably would have jumped for it too.
Thought I might have been able to. Oh well.
Uh-huh. I always appreciate a final boss that's one of the harder parts in the game.
Oh, definitely. Oh, you can stand on the door? Interesting. Gotcha. Alright.
I appreciate that, like, the obstacle course before Syrup isn't really that hard, but it's still pretty varied, so, like, it's entertaining to go through, even if you have to do it a lot of times.
Yeah. Yeah, there's enough different that you're doing each time.
Mm-hmm.
That's not too bad. If it was just like a big long walk or something that'd be worse. Seems to like doubling up. Should have waited there, but that's okay.
Not getting hit is the most important thing.
True.
Oh, you probably could have gotten... Yeah.
Ow.
Probably could have gotten twice there. Oh well.
There we go. Okay, so that was 3, so... Ah! Cool. Double cool. Another glitch, but again, no flashing lights. Okay. So again, I restart. I wonder what's causing it exactly. It has to be some sort of... some instance of the sprites colliding and the game not being able to handle it. Like, we figured out with the penguin boss, it was when the penguin was defeated where the hearts were going to spawn.
Definitely doesn't happen in the originals, so that is unique to the deluxe version, but whatever.
And how crazy would that be if you had a boss that, where his attack was crashing the game?
Psycho Mantis?
A little bit.
Ooh, you almost got him 3 times.
I'll still take that, though. Okay, seriously.
Aww.
It does seem to be when Wario is all the way in the other corner. Maybe when the fireballs intersect with the lamp?
I do notice that there's like a sparkly thing in the bottom right. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I guess we'll try to play it safe and defeat him from the left side. Or, at the very least, I'll try not to hide on the right side so much. All the way on the right side. Yeah, now that you mention
there's there's some moving pixels over there. I don't know if that means anything.
I do see that, now that you mention it. Maybe just make a save state after every hit.
We could do that as an emergency, but I don't think we're there just yet.
There's 2.
Nice.
There's 3 and 4. Wow, okay. 6. 6 is the number.
Wow, that was a great run. That was like
ass.
about perfect, yeah. It got really good RNG that time too.
No kidding. So here blows up her castle, revealing the ultimate treasure, the golden peach statue, or princess statue.
Who's this bozo?
Hey, thanks for the assist.
What do you mean assist? Come back here.
We never get to see Mario screw over Wario these days.
It's delightful.
Easy come, easy go.
Thank you so much for playing my game for me. Look at his eyes.
Oh.
One wish.
Wario want castle.
What kind of genie requires money? That's not a wish. Yeah, see, the genie was only mad after she slapped it. This is a very kind genie who also wants to rip you off.
Crown. Oh, is it doing them in order? That's neat. No, it's not. What is this order?
I don't get it either, but...
Oh well. We'll give the genie a lamp at... Wait. They are worth different amounts. It's kind of a cute touch.
Yeah. I don't know if they're tied to how difficult they are to get or not, but it's fun.
This is sort of a long sequence, but I also kind of dig just seeing them numbers scroll up.
Oh yeah, it's totally deserved for this game. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah. Man, the treasures really do add a lot. I'm going to be so close, but not quite.
Yep, unfortunately.
Maybe if these last two were worth a bazillion each, but it's letting you
rest on your laurels. Yeah, it's a nice thing after you have a pretty difficult boss fight. I think just to watch it go up.
Mm-hmm. Is that the secret code, SG? I kind of hoped it was going to keep going up in pitch. His face right now. Money. Money. More money. Wait, is the currency genie? Are these genie bucks? Were we collecting genie bucks the whole time?
I guess so.
There you go. Fuck, this Jesus trying to trick us into buying his NFTs. And that's a pretty darn respectable castle.
Yeah, we got the second best ending, where you just get Wario's castle.
I think this is the canonical ending, because that looks like the castle from the sequel.
This is the canonical ending, yeah. But it's not the best ending.
let's game. Looks like we might have some visual glitches in the credits here, but doesn't seem too bad for now.
But yeah, I really like this game. It's cute. It has so much more of an identity than Wario Land 2 has, and I feel like it had a lot to prove, and in just making a game that paved their own ways as Nintendo's B team. So I've always really appreciated this game, even if it has a few flaws here and there.
Yeah, a lot of... Honestly, most of the issues I have with this game are with this particular mod.
Oh, yeah.
Because the core game itself really surprises me. Like I said, I never thought much of this game as a kid, but I'm really surprised by how, not just solid, but how many really cool ideas are in here. The existence of a bonus world, how the difficulty scales, the fact that levels change as you progress, and there's incentive to double back.
If you miss all the coins, he gets you a dollhouse. A birdhouse, actually. That's pretty great.
Huh. A thought occurs to me with that, but we'll get to that later on. One thing that's interesting is, so I've played Virtual Boy Wario Land before, and there's a very clear through line to how that game is laid out compared to this game versus subsequent Wario Lands. I almost think I like how this game handles it better. Like, people really like Virtual Boy Wario Land, I suspect largely because of its sheer lack of competition. And it's not bad or anything, but I think this game is really smart and deliberate with how it's got its levels laid out and how its world and challenges are all set up.
I would agree. I think that this has more to prove in terms of being an off-brand Mario, and I think that the world map adds a really nice sense of scale to it, and it's got better secrets than Virtual Boy Wario Land. It's just, I feel Virtual Boy gets the most credit because it's arguably the best game on the Virtual Boy, but that speaks more to the Virtual Boy than it does to Virtual Boy Wario Land, I think. And it's not even a bad game. It's definitely a worthy title in the Wario Land series, but I think the first game deserves a lot of credit too.
I would agree with that. And again, not something that I really thought I'd be feeling coming into this. It's got such a different identity in large part from Wario Land 2 and 3, but you still see a lot of the same intention to this game as well. And just how it's thinking about its world.
Yeah, Wario Land 2 and 3 are definitely a new evolution of the series where it's not even like off-brand Mario anymore. It's just a very distinct flavor of different puzzle platformer. I think that there's room for both of them, and like there's sort of three different eras of Wario Land. There's this game and Virtual Boy Wario Land, which are both kind of in the same style, and then Wario Land 2 and 3, and then Wario Land 4 Plus are all kind of in one style too. So
sure.
It's this game always. This game, the series is constantly reinventing itself, but I appreciated that, and I think that just because they changed how the franchise works later on doesn't mean that there isn't still merit for how this kind of game worked back then too. Mm-hmm. It just makes me sad that a franchise that had so many different and cool disparate ideas is gone and we didn't keep any of those. Like, having a retro style Wario Land would be cool. Having a Wario Land 3 style Wario Land would be cool, or even having another modern Wario Land would be cool. I just want any of those options.
Yeah, yeah, I'd agree with that.
I see the comparison for 4 and Shake It, but not really Master of Disguise. Um, Master of Disguise is... It still kind of has that... It's weird because Master of Disguise is, like, not that great, but...
It's very much its own game. I would, and it's been years since I've played it. I would say that it's definitely the Wario Land spin-off that is doing its own thing versus trying to be a Wario Land game. But I can kind
I
of...
would. I don't know if I go that far. I would still call it a Wario Land game, but I would say it's like... I'd say it's a spin-off in the same way that like Mario 64 is a spin-off, kind of.
I don't know about that because Master of Disguise kind of represents its own or its own split path, whereas Mario 64 represents represents a progression, even if it looks weird from modern perspective. You can make the argument that no game was really a 3D version of 2D Mario until 3D Land, 3D World. But I would still argue there's a pretty clear through line, or Mario 64 feels like a natural progression of the concepts explored in 2D, particularly Super Nintendo Mario, whereas Master of Disguise, because it goes all in on touchscreen controls, that really feels like its own thing necessarily.
I suppose I feel like just the fact that it didn't get a follow-up has more to do with it just not being that successful. But I don't know. It still kind of has the same collecting treasures and like, I guess it's not as fast-paced as Wario Land 3, Wario Land 4 or Shake It, but it has that kind of snappy jump and I would say that Shake It is more similar to... I mean, I would say that Master of Disguise is more similar to Shake It and 4 than like 3 is 3 or 2 is to 4 or 1 and Virtual Boy is to 4 or anything like that.
Okay, I suppose.
Or even 1 is to 3 or something.
I suppose I could see that. We should revisit this discussion when we get to those games. Definitely worth thinking about if they're an era or not. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting getting those in due context.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I actually do have to restart the console at this point. There's no way to, or the expectation would be that you would turn off the Game Boy to start over here.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's just nice to see that after all of the crap Wario had to go through, he just gets what he wants.
Sweet castle.
It's kind of fun just to see a simple man with a simple dream just get what he wants. It's a different sort of plot than you see in most Nintendo games.
Huh, yeah. That's weird to think about. That's kind of like, because, like, what would the nearest comparison be? most Nintendo heroes are selfless heroes, so
Wario was like the only anti-hero for the longest time. I think man gets what he wants is pretty good for an exploratory platform too. Yeah, exactly.
I would agree with that.
It's very you get what you put into it.
So, retroactively, these 3 games tell the story of a man who tries to get a house and finally succeeds. Because Super Mario Land is the diversion while he takes the house. Super Mario Land 2 is he has the house but then gets kicked out by the rightful owner. And Super Mario Land 3 is he goes and steals someone else's house. That doesn't really work because she blows up her house. However, he happens on a genie who gives him a house.
And for all of Wario's faults, like, at least he is definitely a self-made man. And, you can't say that about a lot of rich heroes, or even rich people in general.
Wario is no Batman. That's what I'm taking from this.
Yes.
Wario's quest to not be homeless. Oh. Alright.
I could dig Wario as just being a homeless guy. Okay, so that's it for that part. Did you want to start on, like, another game?
Well, shoot, I don't know. It's kind of tempting to just... I know it's super early, but it's kind of tempting to just call it an early sesh this week.
You might be able to finish all of Wario Blast, honestly, but...
Is that the next one?
Or Wario... Well, either that or you could do Wario's Woods, because we're not going to finish that. That game is extremely hard to complete, so we'll just do Expedition. Exposition.
Yeah, I'm just bringing up my list. Wario's Woods would be next, so...
we could do that if you want.
Okay, is there interest in just a little quick exhibition stuff for Wario's Woods? Between Mario Land and Bomberman, Wario has a bad habit of kicking other people out of their franchises. Pretty much!
Yeah.
Wario's Woods exhibition couldn't hurt. Okay. Alright, well, why don't we take 5 here? I've got a little bit of setup to do on my end then.
Okay.
And then and then when we come back, we'll do a little bit of Wario's Woods.
Okay.
Alright. I'm going to cut things here. And we'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.